Monexplora's MEX Finance turns research into a reusable investment system. In most markets, investors still chase ready-made answers. MEX Finance, operating under the Monexplora brand, is choosing a harder route. Building an analysis system where research is a method, not a shortcut to a quick call. The project starts from a simple observation. When decisions depend on dense data and fast-moving macro conditions, a single viewpoint or a few fragmented charts are not enough to support long-term judgment. MEX Finance is designing its platform around logic, structure, and verification, using content and tools that are explicitly research-oriented rather than forecast-driven. At the heart of this approach are three core questions that guide every piece of work on the platform. What forces are really driving market moves? Which data points actually show cosine effect instead of just looking correlated? How are risk and potential return redistributed under different scenarios? Instead of publishing one-line verdicts, Monexplora's MEX Finance framework breaks research into layered components that can be reused across cycles. Macro and market work looks at how interest rates, inflation, policy signals, and global conditions interact. Industry and sector analysis dissects rotation through the lenses of cycles, capital flows, and valuation structure. Individual company and strategy work blends financial data, market behavior, and risk variables into a reference framework, not a fixed buy or sell label. Another key piece is how AI is used. On this platform, AI is treated as basic infrastructure, not a replacement for human thinking. It screens large volumes of market data, organizes information, and highlights trend patterns, so the research team can spend more time on logic checks and risk assessment. The goal is to reduce noise, not to let an algorithm decide the conclusion. Accessibility is built into the design. MEX Finance works from the belief that research which cannot be understood cannot be used. That is why the content is structured with clear layouts, step-by-step reasoning, and explanations of the key variables behind every view. The objective is to help users gradually build their own analytical frameworks, rather than follow one rigid house view. Over time, the ambition is to create a research system that investors can lean on across different markets and cycles. Instead of chasing the next hot call, the platform wants its users to have a way to ask better questions. What has really changed in the macro backdrop? How has the industry structure shifted? What does the company's risk profile look like across scenarios? The emphasis is on understanding the market, not trying to outguess it day by day. In an environment where many products still sell certainty, Monexplora's MEX Finance is choosing to sell structure. That may not be the loudest story on the screen, but for investors who care about repeatable decision-making, a reusable, research-centered system is often the edge that matters most.